video, I will tell you about the importance of synonyms in IELTS. Every IELTS student knows that vocabulary is important when attempting to get a high band score, but do they really understand how useful it is to know lots of synonyms? In fact, learning synonym is a great way to improve all areas of your IELTS skill. In today's lesson, we will examine the importance of synonyms in IELTS. Before going to that, we should know actually what synonyms are. Synonyms are the words that have the same or nearly the same meaning as another word. Because English is a language with such a huge vocabulary, there are naturally many synonyms. Synonyms add color to the language and reduce the need of repetition. For the example, we can use this sentence: the long baseball game lasted over 4 hours. Here we can replace the long with lengthy. It will not change the meaning of the sentence, but it will replace the word. Because they both are same, so the meaning of sentence will not be changed. Now I will go to the importance of synonyms. Before that, we should start it module by module. So firstly, I will explain the reading module. Why synonyms are important in reading. The IELTS reading exam requires a number of important skills to get a high band score. Arguably, the most important IELTS reading skills are skimming and scanning. This is because the time limit is so short. If the IELTS reading exam was 2 hours long, it would be easy. However, at just 60 minutes, it's very difficult exam to pass, and so it is important to be able to read quickly. To do this, you need to be good with synonyms. When looking at question in the IELTS reading exam, you need to pick out keywords. Maybe there is a question about criminals. For example, when you scan the text for information related to criminals, you may or may not find the actual word used. So you have to find the synonym of that word. However, criminal may not be referred to as a thieves, prisoners, murderers, lawbreakers, or some other words that is similar to these. You should make a mental note to search the text for reference to crime and punishment, or even to police that can help you find the part of the text you should focus on. Being able to do this means you can save a lot of time, and this is the key to success in IELTS reading. Now I will move to the next module, that is listening. This is pretty similar to IELTS reading. When looking at question, you ought to be thinking of words with similar meaning just in case the word or phrase in the question doesn't appear exactly in the listening passage. If the question is looking a population, you might hear number of people who live there. Synonyms can be particularly important when doing summary completion. This is a very common question type, and students should be prepared to follow the summary while listening to the summary passage. Now I will move to the speaking part. Why synonyms are important in speaking. Native English speakers use synonyms all the time without thinking. However, for English learner, it is necessary to insert them into speech or purpose. So these are the 3 modules. Now I will move to the 4th, that is writing, and very important for the synonyms. In the exam, we have 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. In the task 1, we need to write either 150 words, and in the task 2, we need to write 250 words. Many students fall into a trap of repeating themselves as they panic over word count. They rely too heavily on the material in front of them and repeat what they think are keywords too often. In task 1, students frequently refer to the diagram or chart by using terminology that is included, whereas this is a great opportunity to show off your vocabulary. It is especially useful to make small changes to your language that can have a big impact on the examiner. He will think you have a big vocabulary. So think about upward trend. You can say increase, go up, rise, soar, improve, rocket. Just be careful to make sure that your language exactly match the trend. In task 2, it is also important to use synonyms to keep your writing interesting and engaging. Don't copy the question, but if you do, choose a few words to incorporate into your essay. Be careful not to repeat them unnecessarily. If the question asks you about pollution, you might want to vary your language using some related words: dirt, dust, smoke, or you can use any other words that are related to this, because in the IELTS writing test they go for your synonyms and your capability of writing the essay. Again, make sure your meaning is clear and match the question. Accuracy is more important than your lexical range. So these were the 4 modules I have covered in the importance of synonyms. Now the conclusion of this all chapter is that having a good vocabulary is really important to IELTS success. And so when you learn new words, think about their synonyms. When you practice reading and listening, pay attention to synonyms from the question and text. And when you are speaking or writing, try to use more synonyms, because synonyms are very effective in the all modules of IELTS. When you are doing writing practice, you might benefit from a thesaurus. So here are few synonyms I will tell you can use in the IELTS skills. First is good. You can use excellent, magnificent, fabulous instead of good. Second is introverted, that means shy, quiet, withdrawn. Third is beautiful, that is mainly used many times in the essay. If it is related to something, nature or someone's personality, you can use attractive or stunning. Bossy, controlling, tyrannical, happy, contented, and joyful. Important, it is used many times in all essays, and mostly students don't have synonym of this. So these synonyms are essential, significant, positive, cheerful, optimistic. The synonym of weak are frail, punny, fragile. The synonyms of kind are thoughtful, gracious, lucky. Its synonyms are idle, indolent. Thank you and stay tuned for more videos like